What's up, Quarter Pounders? Welcome to the first weekly Wave Potter review, where I'm going to share the new music that I discovered this week in small, bite-sized, and easy-to-digest portions. The first artist I'm going to talk about was Kalonica Nicx, who covered Fool in the Rain by Led Zeppelin. I need to preface this part by saying this is a very difficult song to play with the John Bonham variation on the Purdy Shuffle, but I really enjoyed the drum cover overall. Kalonica executed the difficult transitions throughout the song better than I could have. I would prefer that she had a fixed camera so her technique could be easily seen the whole time, and I'd love to see a kick drum cam. Also, the pocket could have been a bit tighter, but still it was better than mine, so I can't complain. The syncopated and swinging rhythms in this song make the kick drum feel a bit counterintuitive at times, so it's a very advanced song to play. Considering that Kalonica was only 14 when she made this cover, she earned massive respect from me. She's got multiple tracks? Cool. This is a really interesting combination of sounds. She's got the low toms on her main drum track here. She's doing the single snare, and then she's doing some high percussion over here on the timbales. Sounds nice. Overall, regardless of the drummer's age, this was a solid cover of a very difficult song. Next song was Aurora, Running with the Wolves. Now, this is a song that on first listen, it planted a little tiny seedling of appreciation in me, but that continued to grow the longer the song was in my head. It was stuck in my head the next day and I couldn't stop humming it. Now, on my first listen, I was blown away by the massive drum sounds. Love when that chorus comes in with those drums. So I didn't fully appreciate the stunning vocal performance in this song, not only in the lead melody, but also in the harmonies. The song also tells a really interesting story of breaking free of the grid and getting in touch with nature, and I'm definitely eager to hear more Aurora after listening to this song. Next up is Xavier Xerxes with Roman W First. That's nice guitar tone, really thick. I can't think of a better word to describe this song than enigmatic. Even as a musician, the compositional structure of this song just blew my mind. I admit that many times throughout the song, I couldn't even begin to understand the count or the structure. Granted, that means that this type of music is for a very small niche of people, but like the title says, this is prog metal for music nerds. Xavier Xerxes definitely has a dedication to his own style of art. It's one that he's very passionate about. You know, rather than trying to appeal to the masses, he makes what he wants, and I really respect that. That was cool. I'm always fascinated when I hear a Xavier Xerxes song. Next up was the band UUHAI with Kun Sireg.
Sorry if that pronunciation was really terrible.
Now, this was an extremely high-effort production. Like Byron pointed out in the comments, it was more like a short movie than a music video. I love that rhythmic singing. That's cool. I really enjoyed the soundscape of the traditional instruments mixed with throat singing. Now, the band classifies this as Mongolian rock, and I'm sure from Americans like me, they get compared to The Who quite often, who call themselves Mongolian folk metal. But they definitely have their own unique sound. I really love the rhythmic throat singing throughout this song. Wow. Because it actually reminded me of dubstep. Which I was a huge fan of when it was big. You know, a lot of oscillators and filters that are applied to synth sounds in dubstep are made to replicate what the human voice can already do organically. whether it's a low pass filter mimicking the shape of the mouth, or some other kind of distortion or manipulation mimicking the grit and resonance of the human voice. So it was really cool to hear that style of bassy, modulated sounds coming out of a human's mouth rather than a synthesizer. I found this track very enjoyable as well. And we have one last band for this week's review, but first, just a quick reminder, I have put links to the original videos in the pinned comment below, so be sure that if you do enjoy these songs, you go support the original artists. Also, my full reactions to all the previous artists from this video are uploaded on the channel from this week. But for this last band, my full reaction is actually on my new channel, Wave Potter Discovers. And that's where I'll be posting my full reactions to new to me artists from now on, as well as artists who are less established on YouTube. That way your feed won't be filled with a bunch of bands you haven't heard of, unless you want it to be, in which case, go check out this new channel where you can discover these new bands with me in real time. That will also be linked in the pinned comment. I just ask that you only subscribe if you want to discover new music, so we can keep the community over there engaged with the new artists and really be tight-knit and give the videos good engagement. Now, the last song was Yank by Wali Band. I love this feel. Classical guitar. Now, this song's absolutely beautiful, though it's in Indonesian and I didn't understand the lyrics very well. From the captions, I'm pretty sure this is a very emotionally intense and dramatic song about love and the pains that come with it. But what really stunned me about this song was the beautiful arrangement, a mix of classical guitar and heavier rock guitars. Oh, I love this guitar solo. Also a very fun and snappy drum pattern with lots of quick triplet rolls in the beat. Ooh, nice drum pattern. I'm sure there is a very real music style in existence that I should be labeling these drums as, but the only way I can think of to describe it is very similar to a Mayday Parade song called When I Get Home You're So Dead. I'm just another scene from a movie that you've seen 100 times. Which ironically tells a very similar story to Yank, a story of strained love. I don't know if it's because this drum pattern really hit my nostalgia bone, but I really loved this song a lot. Something about classical guitars just makes a song so enjoyable to listen to for me. And I can't leave without once again referring to my favorite part of the song. Yeah! I love it. Where all the melodic instruments do that steady 8th note descent down the key, and the drums play that offbeat cymbal stack to really make it spicy. Anyway, that's where I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you to my patrons, and thank you all for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Just a little more. Just a I don't know if I can take